What happened in Britain?
Stays in Britain.
But what happened?
Oh, I was confused.
Pillow talk.
Cheers to Britain.
Cheers.
Yeah, okay.
I believe you mean the United Kingdom, darling.
No, it's just England.
Oh, it's just England.
Yeah, it wasn't the UK. It was just England.
See, we're educating.
England and Wales have just legalized. Well, I'm sorry, I was distracted because the fucking cat is going to go jump on the fucking computer. Sit the fuck down, darling, please. Yeah, so England and Wales just legalized same-sex marriage. So cheers to that. Yeah.
Cheers to same-sex marriage.
Cheers to same-sex marriage.
Cheers, darling.
So for this entire pillow talk, we're going to celebrate and talk in really poor British accents.
They'll end up being poor, but we're really trying very hard.
We're trying very difficultly, which is not the proper word to use.
If you're British, you have to use proper words.
Yeah, no matter what you say in Britain, in British, it's going to
Has to sound proper.
it sounds proper no matter what. You can say skanky twat, and look how wonderful that sounds.
Fiery diarrhea.
Lyrical, poetic, I love it. So for this pillow talk, we're just gonna talk about things that we love that are British. Rosie, if you're watching this, and we're sure you're not, we apologize for these terrible accents.
We know there's only room for one lesbian YouTube channel that's British, and you guys are number one.
Don't worry about us, we'll be gone right after this.
It's really hard to memorize lines and try to do it in a British accent.
It's very difficult. Every fucking word I say, I have to think of it before I say it.
It goes through a large process in my brain.
I have a headache talking like this.
To come out. I don't know how actors do it. This tea is delicious.
I know, mine's too.
You're really very good. You're really very good at making tea.
Spot on. Okay, so let's talk about some things that we love that are British.
Yes, because, well, to start, we love that they have gay marriage.
So now you guys are like Canada, because we have it too.
Yes.
I mean, we've had it for a while, but whatever.
And you know, we might say things that sound a little Canadian, but at one point Canadians were British too.
So whatever. So the proper way to say it is how we say it.
Exactly.
Not you and your old country.
No. Talking very like the Queen right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sound very proper. First thing, number one, British lesbians. Bloody fantastic.
But you mean the real ones?
The real ones, yeah.
The real ones. They're sexy.
I've never dated one, but I would like to. Do you ever wonder if British people sit at home and try and do Canadian or American accents?
That it sounds like we're doing a few different kinds of British accents.
Oh, we definitely are.
In one, so maybe British people combine
all the American accents.
All the American accents.
Alright, let's get into this.
What else do we love?
First and foremost, Emma Watson. She's fucking hot.
Who doesn't love Emma Watson?
If you don't love Emma Watson, you're probably not a real lesbian,
No.
because she's gorgeous and hilarious and amazing, and she was in Harry Potter.
And did you say
There we
gorgeous?
I think so.
I just said it again as a joke, because she's gorgeous.
She is. Mm-hmm.
She's totally gorgeous. We love Harry Potter.
Yeah, we do. It's amazing. I love those movies and the books.
Cheers to Harry.
Cheers to Harry Potter. We also love Felicity Jones. Do you know who she is?
Yes, I know who Felicity Jones.
I don't. You were just not saying anything, so I just thought maybe you didn't know who she was.
Well, I thought maybe
love
you
her.
were going to expand
on
why the reasons you loved her.
Okay, we forgot one. Lena Headey.
She's also gorgeous.
And as lesbians,
gorgeous.
As lesbians, you know, we can kind of be a little bit hipster and say we loved her first. Before Game of Thrones, when she was in Imagine Me and You. We've been practicing like this for at least 2 hours.
We've been doing a very method job.
Yeah, for 2 hours.
This video.
I have a massive migraine because of it.
We've been walking around.
So people walking by our apartment are just going to be like, why are those two Canadian girls pretending to talk in British accents?
The British accent is really poor.
It's really terrible. Oh, yeah, so Imagine Me and You is one of my favourite movies. Oh my god, can I tell this funny story about Piper Paraboo when I met her?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
This is a real story. I was working at an art gallery. So Piper Paraboo was shooting outside my art gallery and she needed to use the loo. Loo. So I said that there. Anyways.
No, you just have to say it in regular conversation.
No, it's silly because they know I don't normally say that. And my art gallery had the only key to the loo. So they came in and they're like, hi, I was just wondering if Piper Paraboo could use your loo. And I was like, oh, absolutely. And so I had the keys and I had to let her into the bathroom. And as I was letting her in, I said, I love you, by the way. And I was so fucking embarrassed because I meant to say, I love your work. But I said, I love you. And she looked at me and was like, oh, Thank you. It was really embarrassing.
Maybe she's
I
going
was
to watch
traumatized.
this. The butchy lesbian.
I wasn't butchy.
I mean, compared to British lesbians, you're butchy.
I've never really met a British lesbian. I know an Australian one. I've never met a British one. Okay, fine. I was butchy. Whatever. The poor little butchy lesbian girl letting Piper into the bathroom,
Saying she loved her.
proclaiming her love. We also love the Queen of England. No, I don't know.
Queen of England. Why shouldn't we say we love the Queen?
Why not?
She's totally hip.
She's
and
best.
she's totally all for gay rights.
Is she?
She definitely is.
Awesome. We love her.
So to the Queen.
To Queen. We could just literally sit here all day and talk about hot British women.
And I think we should.
Probably.
We don't really know what else comes for Britain other than tea.
And other than Canada.
Therefore, you should love us because we came from Britain.
I mean, I came from Italy, but you know, same thing.
It's all the same.
It's whatever. It's all Europe. Sorry you had to listen to our terrible British accents for 5 minutes.
We apologise.
Oh, do you know what we can't say is about? We
that
can
just-
only say in our Canadian
It
accent.
just comes out Canadian.
Out and about. We can't say it. I think it's time to talk about Sadie. No, see, can do it.
See, it's not British.
About.
It's just Canadian.
Talk about. What the fuck?
Rose and Rosie, if you're watching,
Tell
please
us how
make
to say
a video.
the word about.
on how to
we
say
can't
about.
say it. Okay, tell us if you're British, and if you're not, tell us what you like about British things. Really
And
sexy
if you're
people.
British, make sure to share the video with all your British friends.
So they can laugh at all the terrible accents. And if this was horribly offensive, I apologize. I don't know.
Bloody whatever.
Yeah. We're gonna get a Snapchat.
So please follow.
And
I feel like I'm squinting. It's very bright. Like the video if you would like to congratulate England
Wales.
and Wales.
And
And
all
welcome
the
to the
sexy
rest
people.
of the world, darlings. Cheers.
cheers. Yay.